Well, hey there, friends. So today I have a very data-based episode for you. I know we've talked a ton about, SEO and keywords and doing keyword research and putting keywords in the right places and all of these things. But let's talk nitty-gritty, like show me the receipts, Faith. Show me what can a new SEO strategy actually do for my traffic? What can I expect? What kind of numbers can I expect as far as percentages go? So listen in. I'm going to walk you through just some actual data that I have from clients that I've worked with them in their business, and then clients that I have just done a keyword research coaching call with, and they've applied what I've told them, and then some actual clients like SEO and copywriting clients. So listen in. I'm going to give you some real numbers to show you behind the curtains what you can expect from a really solid, revamped SEO strategy. Hey there, fellow entrepreneur. Welcome to Simple SEO and Marketing with me, Faith Hannon. Do you want to grow your business with organic marketing and finally feel like you can understand SEO? Are you scouring the internet for how to get more website traffic, SEO for dummies, and how to market on Pinterest? Have you tried to grow your business with SEO and blogging only to get frustrated and quit because it's overwhelming and too time consuming? Been there. Hey, I'm Faith Hannon, Jesus lover, copywriter, blogger, wife, wrangler of tiny humans, and barrel racer. And let me tell you, I didn't have time to waste sorting through SEO and keyword strategies that either didn't work or were so over my head I couldn't understand them. I honestly thought that SEO and blogging only worked for people with a PhD in tech jargon and a whole team of employees, until I learned these secrets. Good SEO strategies don't have to be complicated, and creating and marketing great content doesn't have to take more than a couple hours a week total. So pop in those earbuds, slam some coffee, and let's grow your business with simple organic marketing and a healthy dose of biblical encouragement along the way. All right. So, first of all, I want to tell y'all, in this episode, I'm going to be talking about percentages, because numbers, like actual traffic numbers, are very relative to your business, your website, your funnels, and just how you have things set up, right? Like where you're starting, how much work you put in. But percentages are, in my mind, a much more realistic depiction of, what a new SEO strategy and the right keywords can actually do for your business. So obviously the goal is more traffic, but let's look at it from a percentage perspective rather than being like, well, this person had this many people and this person had this many people, because we're all starting in different places with our businesses and our audience. So it's not always fair to be like number to number versus looking at percentages to percentages. So I do want to tell you, I am going to just try to distinguish between student data and client data. And so student data, those are people who have been through my course and done the stuff that I teach and done it on their website. They did the thing. Client data is somebody that I either had a coaching call with and they applied what they learned, they applied the keywords that we figured out, or they're somebody that I did a deep dive into their business as a copywriting client or an SEO consulting client. So just know I'm going to try to distinguish between students and clients, and that's what I mean by those terms. Okay, first I'm going to talk you through some client stuff. So the first client that I'm going to talk about, and I'm not going to give you names, don't worry. The first client that I'm going to talk about, we just did blogs for them. That's all we did. We did not do their website copy, and really this client did not reshare their blog content to social media very consistently. They just did a little bit here and there. They did not have a full-blown social media strategy. It was pretty much just blogs getting them traffic. And this client, in the course of 3 months, increased their website traffic by 30%. Now, obviously, I would like to see more than that, but even just doing the blogging and increasing the traffic 30% over 3 months, pretty awesome. Okay, the next client, we did a deep dive into her business. I revamped her SEO strategy, revamped on-page keyword placement and I revamped her blogging strategy. So between May, I'm looking just strictly like 1 month of traffic numbers here for you, between May and November of 2022, okay? So the increase that we saw in users, people that came to her website and used her website from May to November increased by 98.7%. New users increased by 99.9%. Organic traffic increased by 100.6%. Okay. Her direct traffic increased 73%. And that is just like a comparison of a month before we started working together and a month after she had implemented her strategy. She did the whole shebang with SEO strategy and blogging strategy. So she saw some really great results. And then just her overall, same client, just her overall growth from before we started working together through January of the following year. We started working together after May, and then like we implemented our strategy after May, and then after January of this following year, like January of 2023, the users to her website, get this y'all, had increased by 1,593%. The number of people, y'all, coming to her website increased by almost 1,600%. That's phenomenal. Okay. Now, another client. So this client was keyword research, and she applied the keywords that I told her to use, but she didn't really revamp her blogging strategy, which is fine. But the results that she saw a 40% increase in her users coming to her website, a 37% increase in new users, and a 40% increase in sessions, meaning that people were clicking, like people were coming back. They were spending more time on her website. Her organic traffic increased by 22%, and her direct traffic increased by 71%. And again, she did not do the full shebang blog revamp strategy. She just revamped her page titles. But y'all, like, what could you do with 40% more traffic in just a few months from just applying the right keyword strategy? So cool, right? And then I'm going to tell y'all about my current favorite data. You ready for this? Okay, so this particular client, we redid their full website strategy, their full website copy, redid all of it. Haven't even implemented. There's a couple things we still haven't implemented as far as uploading and making changes, but they had like the full shebang, the whole full copy makeover, full, SEO deep dive, and my team is writing blogs for them. So this client, I'm so excited about this, guys. So this client, before we started working together, before we had their SEO strategy on board on their website and the right keywords in the right places, from before that until the end of April, their sessions have increased by 2,728.8%. Y'all, that's insane. Their users, the number of people coming to their website, have increased by 2,449%, and their new users have increased by 2,396%. That's amazing. And the event count has gone up by 2,700% as well. So the event count there, that just means essentially that people are staying on their website longer, they're clicking more, they're doing more things, there's more events happening on their website. Google Analytics 4 measures things differently than Universal Analytics, and it's really awesome. JK, it's not, but whatever. It is what it is. So that's the client stuff that I'm going to tell you about. And I tell you that because I want you to know that fully implementing these strategies really, really makes a difference. And also you can like partially implement things, like just put the keywords on your pages like I teach you, and still see some results. So whatever level you're at, you can see results in your website traffic. You can see increase in your website traffic using these keyword strategies that I'm going to teach you in the keyword research bootcamp, and the overall SEO strategies that I teach you in the organic marketing framework. Okay, now for the student side of things. Okay, all students. So one of my students who just started working with, she's a coaching client, ongoing coaching client, but she also is going through my course, the organic marketing framework, on her own, and is doing that portion of things right now on her own so far. She sent me a message the other day and said, I just wanted to share a win with you. Since I started making some changes over the last week, I now have 3 keywords in the top 10 and overall 8 keywords that have moved up. I love that I'm seeing some improvement in just a week. There's still a lot of room for improvement, but I'm happy now that I'm making my website work for me. Y'all, that's just a week. And she hasn't implemented the blogging strategies yet. So super, super cool that just those few shifts have already impacted where she's ranking on Google, right? And then another student said, my organic traffic in 1 month increased 47%. So obviously there is so much more to sales than just getting traffic, right? Like if your copy is crap, or your offer is crap, or your business model is poop, probably not going to get a ton of sales, right? But that's one of the main reasons why I teach copy as well in the organic marketing framework. However, today we're mostly focusing on keyword research and your SEO strategy. So just know, y'all, these are real numbers from real people, from real clients that I have gotten permission to share. It's their Google Analytics. I didn't tell you any of their names or anything like that. So don't try to go figure out who it is, but I just want you to know that this stuff really works. And if you're wondering how long these things take to work, then go back and listen to the previous episode where I break some of that down, because I want you guys to have not just realistic expectations, but I want you to set yourself up for success with SEO. I don't want you to be expecting social media point and dance, quick, air quotes, quick, but like fizzling out results, when you could put your time and effort into a great SEO strategy and figuring out the right keywords for you and your business and see sustained growth and the right kind of growth, because you're getting found and clicked on for actual solutions that people are looking for. So BT Dubs, if you're not signed up for the Keyword Research Bootcamp, go get your little tush on that list, because it's going to be good. I'm going to actually teach you how to do keyword research so that you don't have to fumble around in the dark anymore. You can figure out how to do keyword research, and I'm excited to see you guys there, because I don't get to see you through a podcast, but I do get to see your smiling faces in these workshops. So make sure that you're signed up, and we will chat with y'all next episode. Thank you so much for listening in today. Hopefully this episode gave you some really tangible tips for better SEO and marketing to get more leads and more sales from your website. If it did, can I ask you a quick favor? Would you please share this episode with a friend, and then just take 10 seconds and go leave a written review on Apple Podcasts. That is the very best way to help more Jesus-loving entrepreneurs scale their businesses so that they can help more people with their gifts and make an even bigger impact for the kingdom of God. And guess what? We now have a Facebook community where we can learn, hang out, and laugh. Go join the Facebook group now. It's linked in the show notes. And all the other things, courses, coaching, and copywriting, can be found at my website, faithhannon.com. Until next time, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.